Alright, I'm curious about it. What is this TTTE2?
That's a bit more. That's actually more of a bonus game because that is actually made in Great Britain.
Got it.
I just felt that I had. Yeah, I just felt I had to pick that up because it's
Okay, I'm good. We can save it then.
It speaks to me basically. All right, so let's play the Blue Byte game.
Oh Lord Magnus, what are you doing to the stream chat?
Mrap. I'm going to beat the first 3 levels of Settlers live on stream. No, I'm not. Seriously, streaming Settlers 1. Wow. In any case, welcome to the intro disc. The first disc is just this intro and nothing else.
Oh, I mean, look how well made it is. It's gonna eat up everything on that disc.
Well, pretty much, yeah. Still, the Amiga, as you can tell, has actually some pretty damn good graphics if you work with it, and the music, wonderful. I feel a bit sorry for that horse, though.
Yeah, it's probably being crushed by all the weight of the armor.
Yeah, I mean, look at that guy, sheesh. His torso is the size of the horse's torso.
Bit on the large side.
Landed nobility in a peaceful era, I suppose.
Yeah, swords and sorcery. What do you expect?
God, what is wrong with those children?
I was about to ask the same thing.
Bit of a waste or something.
Bit of a render error there, I think.
More than likely.
Wait, what's the point of a visor if you're just looking over it anyway?
I think it's supposed to be a jaw, one of those jaw visors. Or jaw guards.
Yep, and that was the entirety of disc 1.
Wow!
God, I love this.
60 euros well spent.
And now, don't forget to buy the DLC disc.
No. It's called the expansion pack, baby.
Yeah.
Because that's what we called it back then.
Sendrix, the funny thing is that these aren't actually 1.4 megabyte discs either.
They're 3.5, so weren't
They're
3.5?
they're 3.5 inches, yeah, but they're 880 kilobytes.
Yeah, I was going to say, I believe the, no, I'm thinking 5.25, my bad. Never mind, I'm thinking the original old actual big floppies.
Yeah, the actual floppy disks. They can swing back and forth. That seems like a really unnecessary moat. I mean, that's not really even a castle, it's more like a walled mansion. Why do you need a moat for that?
It's a keep.
Yes, to keep out the zombie. That's why you...
Everyone knows that zombies can't swim.
Ah, go away, Skype.
Yeah. Gentleman from Highland Park in the United States that wanted to weigh in on zombie, apparently. The Settlers! If you didn't realize what game you bought. Then again, like half of the people that own an Amiga just got pirate discs with no names or anything on them and just plug them in there and hope for the best.
And
I think that was pretty much all that we had, actually. It was all pirated copies. I think the only actual legitimate game we had was Lou. Only because of the whole...
Yeah, I mean, to be perfectly frank, people complain about piracy today. But on the Atari ST back in the day, I knew like one person who actually bought legit copies. Everyone else just bought hundreds of diskettes and then we just passed them back and forth. I probably was the person in my social circle, at least, that had the most legit original games.
So yeah, that whole don't copy that floppy campaign didn't really work out.
No.
Right, now that we've seen the intro, I guess we can put the last disc in and actually play the game.
Uh-huh. And someone actually did make the live, or the funny comment in the stream chat that the first two discs are nothing but opening and the actual game is on the last disc.
Yep. Cha-cha! Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha! Splash screen! Look at that pig! Look at that pig! That pig is so happy to be here. Alright, now that we loaded shit in from disc 3, it's time to insert disc 2.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Spreading the opening over the two discs so they can still cram stuff on multiple discs.
I am facepalming so fucking hard right now.
You have no idea what I have in store for you during this stream. Seriously. Chaotic Good, I don't want to use more than one drive. This is part of the experience.
Exactly.
Seriously, I always feel that this stream should be as educational as possible, since the basic idea when I started with the Master System was basically to show all the Americans in the world that, hey, there's this console that was out at the same time as the NES, and you had no idea about it, because no one bought it. And that has basically continued. So today I'm showing all you people who grew up in the CD era what we old farts used to do back when we were playing video games.
Yeah, I was old enough to be doing this, so...
I do believe I had one game that came on 12 diskettes. 7 install discs and 5 play discs.
I never had anything that large.
Good times. Alright, let's see. Security. Like so. Oh yeah, I guessed right. Wonderful. Right, so yeah. We got ourselves set up, so let's just start the game. Why not? Load bar! High-tech as heck back in the day.
So we have
and so begins the game. We'll just plop down our castle right here. And then we need to build a woodcutter. Yup, they say. And then we need to connect it to the castle so that our workers can actually get over there. Next after building a woodcutter is always a forester so that they can replant trees, because trees are actually spendable resources in this game. Hop up the map a bit. We can hop over here. Have a look around basically. To figure out where we should build our quarry, because we're gonna need a lot of stone as well.
It's desert, so that's not good.
Yeah,
so when do we start constructing additional pylons?
The pylons have not been researched yet.
Oh, that's mountain there, isn't it?
Yeah, I sort of... There we go. Here we have some rocks.
Ah, there's rocks.
Now let's see, which one is the quarry? It's this one, I believe. Jeez, I can't remember for the life of me. This is a game from the era where tooltips did not exist too, so if you haven't actually memorized which one is which, well fuck you! Alright. That has us set up rather nicely actually. And we have coal mines and so on. Let's see, on this page we have all the farms and all that crazy stuff. Let's see, there's the farm, I think. Probably going to want one of those. God damn it. While we're at it, let's see, I'm trying to remember, in this original version, how the heck did you send out prospectors? Oh well, I'll figure it out soon enough. So let's see what the AI is up to. Wait a minute, that's me. He's just looping around.
You're on a very small map.
Then where are my opponents?
There may be none, since this is the first mission. It might be effectively tutorial.
Well, according to the opening screen there, there's supposed to be at least one. Oh well. Here's a woodcutter heading off into the forest to chop down some trees, I guess. Yeah.
Oh, so you're talking about that noble woman that had very low stats. That's an opponent?
Yeah, I believe so.
Ah, got it.
And when I tried this level earlier, I do believe I actually saw her building shit too, so she should be here somewhere. Hopefully. Jeez, I wish I could remember which one of these actually did what.
There's a manual when you need one.
Yeah. Seriously, would it really have hurt to just have a little name right next to it that goes, hey, yeah. And yes, Squarefish, most of my experience is with Settlers 2. That's why I placed a flag, because I wanted to send out a prospector, but apparently that's not how you do it in the first game. See, can we even connect here? I don't think so. We'll have to connect over there. Seriously, the road systems in this game. Jeez. It gets crazy real fast. Right, let's see, which speed are we working at anyway? Checking out workers. Wait. Why are you wearing a welding mask? That seems slightly anachronistic.
Why is someone wearing a welding mask?
Oh look, it's Psi Alpha.
Yeah,
from the
now I have
dead.
to leave again. Because he just got back.
Alright, see you
Isn't
around.
that great?
Bugger off.
Bugger off. Right, let's see. We also need a sawmill, I realize. Where we should put that?
Probably near all the woody stuff. You know?
Yeah, near the woody stuff is usually a good idea.
Well, I mean, what I meant by is the forester and the lumber.
Yeah, I understand exactly what you mean. Let's see. Is this the sawmill? Is it? I don't know. Let's try it. It's honestly sort of silly, isn't it?
I am mostly trying to figure out how certain things work in this.
Well, basically, every flag has one worker standing in the middle that transports things between the 2 points. Except in the case of building materials that are usually carried hand to hand, sort of. And each building you place has a certain worker, and that worker does a certain thing, usually related to the nearby resource. And oh, wait, I think I found the enemy.
Woohoo! There she is!
Oh, that's why I didn't see her. She's so close, I thought she was just part of the background. And it seems that the opponent is doing pretty much the same thing I am, so I'm not playing it wrong at least.
Mostly just gathering materials.
Yeah, well, the warm-up in this game is hilariously slow, so... Let's see... Why don't we build a tower here so that we can expand our territory? Need a military presence for that. Depending on how big and imposing your military building is, the more territory you get, because you see these little toadstool things here. Those are basically my borders. I can only collect resources and build things within those borders.
I kind of figured that was your, basically, ring of influence.
Yeah, pretty much.
Excuse me.
All these stats!
And we have no idea what they mean.
Yeah, I mean, this is pretty much the only really important screen in a sense, because resources is where it's at. If you are lacking for resources, you are basically losing the game. But, since this is the first mission, we have a shitload of stuff to work with, I realize. Holy shit. Cover half the map with this stuff.
Demolish.
Yeah, apparently, yes, it hasn't actually let me, because fuck this game. I think it's something silly like you can't actually destroy a building before it has been finished or something like that. Hurry up or you'll be Zerg rushed. Well, the thing is that the Zerg rush in this game basically consists of building towers as close to the enemy territory as possible and then marking enemy towers for conquest, and then you have send out like 2 or 3 guys and they walk up to the tower and they fence a bit with the guys there, and then you take the tower and then you swallow all the enemy territory, which is hilarious.
No.
Yeah, one of my favorite things was when you actually managed to grab someone's castle when you started to get closer to their main urban area, and you grab a castle right on the edge of it and suddenly half the city belongs to you. That's the good stuff right there. Let's see, what is she up to? What is she building? She's building a mine apparently. Oh, hey! It actually supports right mouse button scrolling, wow. I thought that was first arrived in Settlers 2. Well then, now we can actually move around properly. Yeah, she does have a prospect, a little bitch. Seriously.
Yeah, sorry if I'm not saying much, but I found a manual for this game, but I can't make heads or tails of it.
I still don't have any idea what's going on.
Oh boy.
Farmer has actually gotten started already. Wonderful. Now then, what is this? What do you do? I don't know. Is it a sawmill? Maybe. Maybe not. No idea. It does seem like it has a distinct lack of saws, but I'm not sure what else it might be, honestly. Might be a coal mine? No. Mines don't look like that.
No idea.
Yeah. Curious. Very curious. I was like that somehow they managed to finish this farm before this one. Despite this being placed first. Huh. Magic of AI priorities, I suppose. See, how far away is the enemy anyway? Wow. Jeez.
Not too far, she's...
I mean, these guys could throw rocks at one another if they felt like it.
I would say, you've got like a small mountain between you two. That's about it.
Let's see, do these guys even have a sawmill? Ah, that's the sawmill. Okay, now I know what it looks like.
Computer's good for something.
I was like that they don't break the building down, they literally set it on fire. Fuck your resources, basically. And yeah, that might have been a net, so it might have been a fish's hut.
Okay, now that it's done burning, let's replace it.
Oh. Is that how I send a prospector? Hold down the right mouse button, left click on flag, click portrait. Wow, that is intuitive as hell. How the heck are you supposed to figure that one out? Jeez.
Anyway, sawmill. Wait.
Yes, sawmill. Where do we place it? Need a place with proper room, is the thing. Don't want it to be too far away either. But I don't think we honestly have much room that is close enough.
And why is it suddenly not letting you select multi-pages?
That's because it actually checks how much room you have available.
Ah.
Oh god, we got a message. You wanted me to call you to this What? No, I did. What are you saying? Stop saying words. You're not making any sense. Let's see, because we can see that the icon where you click is either a house or a castle. When there's a castle, you can build a big building, and then the big building's also up here.
You can put something big there, it looks like.
There we go. Here's the sawmill. Why can't you build straight roads, you silly little sods? Let's see, your tower is almost done at least.
And the prospector is hard at work doing his job down there, it looks like.
Yeah, he's off. See if he's finding stuff. Looks like there's coal there, apparently. Oh. Defenders 0. Well. There's one guy on the way now. Oh, message. Ah, geologist has found coal. Wonderful. It's over there. It's out of range. I guess we're going to have to place a military tower down there as well. I'm not entirely sure what's up with those. Up with all those crosses, though.
She's expanded her territory.
Oh, so it seems, yeah. But now I have as well. Haha.
Ah, so that's what that noise was.
Did it?
You have access to all those rocks.
You can basically call me Rockman. Do we actually have room enough for a castle-sized building here anywhere? I don't think so. Welp.
Is there a way to flatten land?
Not really. The fun thing is that they do flatten land once they actually start building stuff, but you can't actually send out a flattening order.
Got it. Yay. We now have a defender.
Yep, and we actually got access to a lot of rock and not much else. Perhaps not the most brilliant thing. Let's see, how about... What is this thing, anyway? A barracks, maybe? No, I don't... I want information, I don't want it built, I want to know what it is. Damn it, you guys.
Well, there... You can destroy that one small building you've tried starting down there, because you just proved you can destroy it before it's built.
Let's see, well, this thing is that... I don't think... Oh, wait, how... Oh, here we go. Here we can actually build a castle-sized building.
Not sure if it helps, but I think I managed to find a page that actually explains what the buildings are supposed to be.
Yay!
Okay. So, which one of these castles should we build? The left castle or the downright castle? I think it's the difference between those two things. There's both castles and they're the same size.
Which screen is that?
Third one.
Oh yeah, third one I believe. The biggest buildings, basically.
Well, the one on the top left is Toolmaker, top right, Farmer, Corn, and...
Yeah, but I'm interested in the castles. Yeah, middle left and down right.
Middle left is Stock Warehouse.
Okay,
and
that's a
bottom
warehouse.
right is the garrison or the military barracks.
That's the one we want, probably.
That's the one we want, yeah. Yes! For those overly concerned that I will be playing this for the next 5 hours, don't worry, we will probably not be playing for much longer, because I realize how incredibly boring this is to watch. I mean, sure, it is one of the defining games of all time, and spawned a franchise that went from absolutely amazing to absolutely atrocious. But, yeah. Oh, hey. Wait a minute. She's placed a sea path, but no no path leading to it.
Computer.
Geologist has found even more coal, and the coal is right where I just placed a freaking road. Really? God. Yes, woohoo! You found some coal, woohoo! Useless bastard. No, you can't walk over the water, but you actually get a small boat that they row across with. I'm just confused as to why she would make the path over the water first, but not actually connect it to anything. It just seems curious somehow. And oh yeah, apparently those are guard houses, as I suspected. Okay. I'll have to make sure to build 1 or 2 of those later. Wow, the farmers have really swallowed up most of the territory here.
Just gone to town there.
Yeah, I was about to say the town is corn. Soylent Green is corn and people all mixed together, living in harmony. Well, not precisely living, but you know what I mean. And then we have this percentage meter here, which doesn't really tell us anything. Apparently, I was at 100% and she was at 0, but then we met at 50%.
And now you're fluctuating.
Yeah. No idea what those numbers actually mean. Oh, they're building something. They're building something. Probably planning to expand territory, aren't they, the bastards? Hurry up and get that castle built so that we can just smash the bastards. Apparently the speed buttons aren't doing anything. Oh god. I've noticed that the viewer count is fluctuating rather widely, honestly, though. I've been told we were down to almost 30 for a while, then we were up to 42, and now we're at 37. Yes, people can only stand like 5 to 10 minutes of Amiga at a time, and then they're just blown away by the amazingness of it all.
This is an interesting enough old game. I'm a little sad I never got to play it.
I would suggest that you get Settlers 2 for the PC instead.
An emulator to play all this.
Part of me goes, do I even want to be bothered with it, though? I've got so much other stuff to do.
Yeah, if I have to... seriously, if I must recommend the Settlers game, I say Settlers 2, because I still feel that Settlers 2 is the best one. Because the moment they went into 3D, it lost a lot of its charm, and then the newer ones like Settlers 6 and 7, those games are crud. They are absolutely... Yeah, they are shite. They are terrible. I mean, if someone walked up to you and gave you a free copy of Settlers 7, I would just eBay that thing for 1 cent plus freight or something, because don't let that thing even get inside your computer.
It'll infect it. Quotes I have to put up. Larkcopter states, "Welcome to corn. Population, corn." And then QRM Squirrel has the lovely quote of corn. Corn never changes.
Except it did, because we genetically modified it to be full of more sugar so that more people would eat more corn.
So, I love sweet corn.
Well, that's basically what you Americans do. You eat corn. I mean, it should be mentioned that before you invented the idea of high fructose corn syrup, rice was still the #1 grain in the world. But the moment HFCS became a thing, corn became the biggest and most planted grain in the world. Because the US grows more corn than the rest of the world combined.
So we're total dicks then, yes?
Well, not so much that. Well, not so much that as you really, really like to put corn in everything. McDonald's hamburgers, corn. Chicken McNuggets, corn. corn. I was honestly sort of surprised when I read that there were certain meat products sold in the US that has more corn than meat in them.
What?
And as a European, that is just somewhat confusing to me.
I'm actually not even going to dignify talking about the stream chat right now. Because puns are abound.
Yep. Fun thing about these towers, that once they're placed, you can't really get rid of them, as you will actually lose territory, so there will be a knight sitting there looking out over these beautiful cornfields for the rest of his life.
Or at least this game.
His life. Remember, he's just a few bytes in the RAM memory, which means that the moment I shut off the game, he ceases to exist. Basically, the perfect death.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I sit here and go, I had a story once that I was thinking of. It's like, yeah, there may be data, but there's still lives.
It's so-called digital Buddhism. Need to preserve every bit and byte. Honk,
I'm
honk,
just
indeed.
gonna go out and say it. I think both of you are crazy.
Wait, what? Whoa. Oh, okay, never mind. You're over in her territory. Never mind.
Yeah, look at that.
I blinked.
She built another god house. She's right. Oh god, she's pushing territory. She's pushing territory.
Well, you've got something big coming your way too.
Yeah,
so.
I got some big stuff coming up, baby. I'm gonna fill that thing up with knights, and then I'm just going to go crazy.
March, march, march.
Actually, yeah, does she have gold? Yes, she did in fact find gold, the bitch. Well, I'm going to do the proper imperialist thing and say that that gold is now mine. Why? Because you have it and I want it.
Holy shit, she's got stuff all over the place.
Yeah, well, the AI doesn't have the limitations of building one thing at a time because of placement orders like I do. If you look away, it just suddenly plops down 4 or 5 building blueprints, and I can't really do that at that pace.
Yeah, that's pretty much the one thing that has always made me hate RTS is the fact that they can multi-manage so much better than I can. Not just as a human, or not just because I'm human versus well, actually no, that it's because computer versus human.
Your pathetic biological CPU is useless.
Yeah, really. But also the fact that they can literally place multiple orders at once when it takes you time to have to click.
Yep. Oh, and see, this is a nice little thing, because The Settlers is one of the games that actually started this. It evolved that it's been 30 minutes since I last saved. You might want to do that. See, that's nice. That's good game design. Letting people who aren't used to playing these sort of games know that, there is a save function, so that you can return here at a future date, but you haven't saved in a while, which might be a problem. You might want to look into that. See, I wonder how much corn we have now anyway. Because I don't actually have a bakery, so... Let's see, where are the flour bags? These are the flour bags, right? 28 apparently. Come on, get that castle done already so we can invade!
Do you have to connect roads, your roads to their roads to invade?
No, you don't. Especially since you can't actually build roads in their territory, it's sort of difficult. And now there's actually someone out there on that freaking boat, seriously. She built... What is this S-curve racetrack up there?
Whee!
And then there's just someone sitting out in the lake. In a little rowboat.
And now the stream chat seems to be suggesting for the next top 20 to be top 20 dating sims.
Oh yeah. I got a lot of those lying around.
I'm imaginarily head desk, going head desk right now.
No comment.
Ah yes, Squarefish, Dark Lords LP. I think you're thinking about do you like horny bunnies? Either that or Crescendo, because I do believe both were LP in an essay. P.S. Never play Crescendo. In fact, don't even Google Crescendo, because holy shit. No. No.
I'm afraid to ask.
Why would anyone LP that? Well, why did Raw Let's Play Do You Like Horny Bunnies? Because he thought it was a fun idea. And it should also be mentioned that at the time he was doing that LP, he was married with a child. So, he was a family father let's playing a uncensored hentai game for the internet.
Uh-huh.
And that is why Raw is, to me, in the top 100 LPs of all time. Of all time. And yes, it should be mentioned that after he did Do You Like Horny Bunnies, Slow Beef actually added the no hentai games whatsoever, you crazy stupid assholes rule to the forums.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm pretty sure that was also the game that caused that particular rule to come into existence.
Yeah. Once that LP was finished, Slow Beef basically stepped into the thread and said, okay, we've enjoyed this, but let's just never do this ever again. Is Raw still around? Coon Squirrel asks. Yes, he is. He's done several LPs after that, actually, mainly classic Sierra adventure games. But I don't think he has one running at the moment. Still, he posts a lot.
Yeah, I think he's mostly just lurking and posting on the occasion.
Yeah.
As of recent.
LP chat in the LP stream. Can I do anything while that is building or just stare at it? Well, not really. Sorry, sad thing. Wow, that is a lot of corn. I suppose we can hop over to the other side and see if maybe we can extend into their territory from the other end? Maybe?
Good lord, they are building far and fast.
Well, that's basically what the AI does. It's its thing.
Oh, I know, I'm just still saying.
Really like to get to that coal, but the problem is that I need to find a place where I can actually place a god building of some sort. What is it now? You wanted me to call you to this location. No.
No, I did not want you to talk about a forester.
Yeah, I mean, the forester is actually still doing stuff too, so there's not really any point, is there? Oh, hey, you can build a tower down here.
Might as well.
Come on. Come on. Tapham, it probably is wheat, yes. It's just that in the manual it says corn. Because corn is sort of a catch-all word, really, for those sorts of grains originally. Because, I mean, what we call corn today is actually maize. Corn is corn. Yeah. I'm basically not going to get into that whole argument, because there are some people that are die-hard Maze fans, while some are die-hard Korn fans, and then there are some that say go the completely retarded UN route and going, we need more words. Yes, and as Kuren's World brings up, it's probably corn, which basically means grain in German. It's not a specific grain, it's just grain. And they saw the word corn, which is spelled with a K, and well, oh, that's probably corn, because it looks almost the same. Right, our castle is finished, I think. Let's see how long it takes for someone to actually get there. Come on, there we go. We have one guy. We have two guys. Wow, you are walking really slow. What the hell?
Well, they're knights. They're in heavy-ass armor.
Medieval knights were able to run, and they actually did cartwheels during tournaments to show off their ability to move.
I'm just joking. I'm trying to give him a reason why he's walking slow.
That's a dangerous joke. That's a dangerous joke, because there are so many people who actually believe that medieval armor was nothing but tournament armor. Need to nip that in the bud. Like malformed testicles. Our castle won't actually push back before we put someone in it. That's the thing. That's why I'm hoping that they'll actually hurry up and get in there. Come on. There we go. Aha.
Boom. Pushed.
Right, we can call in 2 knights at the moment. Let's wait until they start filling up with more knights. Yeah. 3 at least. There's only 1 guy there, but I mean 3 on 1 odds is the absolute minimum, right? Come on, hurry up, hurry up. Pick us up with this guy. Yes, the time for war is here. Let's go for it. Oh, we can only attack with 2. Fine. I'll go for it. Come on.
Charge!
Why did they go from the tower? You have a freaking... Jeez, fine. Alright, here we go. To battle! I like that they just walk over and pretty much knock on the door like, hey, excuse me, sir. We're here to do battle. Very well then, I shall face you. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Oh, God.
Blah. Yeah, apparently. We're sending a bishop and Hager Horrible into battle to fight against Asterix. I'm not entirely sure what's up with that.
Got him!
Yeah, I got him. Oh, they have more? Come on. But yeah, this is basically the endlessly exciting battle mechanics of the settlers.
Yay!
No.
Oh.
Oh well.
Sorry, I heard the same sound effect and I thought maybe that was the winner.
Sadly, no. Well, that is basically the settlers, and the only bad thing about the settlers is that every level past this one for the entire game is the exact same thing. You start with that castle, some starting resources and opponents, and then you build. So once you beat level 1, you have practically beaten the game. Because it's the exact same thing over and over and over and over and over and over.
With just more and or difficult opponents.
Yeah. Yeah.